morning, everyone. Today is Friday, 10 o'clock. We are going to talk about agarwood again. So let's begin. I'm just checking that everything is going smoothly. Okay, let's begin. Now, many people say, agarwood is very good for health. It give you all these benefits and give you all the goodness that almost like it's um, something that people cannot believe. Right? Let's just check my life. How come it's not showing in the Facebook? Okay, anyway. So yeah. So it's so mystical. It's so mystical. It's just a tree, right? Agarwood is just a tree. Now, what actually is inside agarwood that make it so good? Now, let's go through it step by step and see what is inside there. Okay. Number one, when this is part of an agarwood tree, okay, this is part of agarwood tree, you can see. Number one, when the tree is hurt, sakit, okay, when the tree is hurt, just like when you got an injury in your hand and whatever. Now the tree is hurt, so there's a hole inside there. When just like your hand got a cut, there's a hole. Now the germs from the environment will come in. When the hand got cut, there's a germ. Oh yeah, my hand got cut, and the germs from the environment will come in. And how will the tree protect itself? The tree cannot put a plaster like this on the side. They have to come up with something to protect itself. If not, this thing that go into the tree, these microbes or this bacteria or whatever that go into the tree, will continue to grow, right? It will grow bigger, because to the microbes or to the bacteria, this is a very good piece of meat for it to continue to eat. Not only that, you all probably know from this COVID-19, virus or microbes that goes into the body, they want to grow. They want to grow their community. So they get bigger and bigger and bigger. So they got first generation, second generation, third generation. They grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, it is when they start growing bigger and bigger and bigger, the tree starts to feel sick. Am I right? When the tree starts to feel sick, the tree will have to do something onto this disease or this injury. So the tree start to protect itself. Now you see this? These are the black color thing. Nice smells. These are the black color thing that the tree produce to protect itself. You see, this particular inoculation was done by this hole. There's also another hole here. There's also another hole here. One hole, two hole, three hole. So the tree, this hole created this thing. So the tree created this to protect itself. This hole inside here. And this hole created this piece. So the tree created this resin to protect itself from protect itself, so that this particular microbes, virus or bacteria doesn't grow further. So once it's formed, this resin is actually a layer. It's actually a protein that the tree produces to protect. So in conclusion, you can see that the tree actually producing the material to protect itself. So when we harvest the agarwood tree, we're taking away the resin. So this is what actually happened, that the resin will is something good produced by the tree, and we are actually using it for ourselves. Now, you may ask, from medical point of view, why a resin produced by the tree is so good? Now, in the Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, this is just one of the book that you can refer to. Agarwood is used in many in application. Okay. One more here, you can see that it's actually doing for the 消化. And it also can be used for the 呼吸 problem. 心脑血管, another area. There are many applications. For those interested, 男科、五官、皮肤、美容, and several other things. So these are or many people use agarwood because of 保健用. So basically, in the traditional Chinese medicine, agarwood is being used for people to treat as medicine. Now, many people in Malaysia or in other countries are saying that they prefer the CE, the Western medicine. So they want to know what is inside agarwood, which the Zhongyi don't really research on. They're more on the application. So basically, what happened is that we as a company, we would like to be convinced that agarwood is really has that type of very good ingredient inside there. So we send for the GCMS. GCMS stands for gas chromatography mass spectrometry. So for those who know, basically when you stand for GCMS over here, the oil or the wood chip, they go through a machine, a very expensive machine, and they burn it, technically burn it, and the time it comes out and the spike it come out, they are able to identify what are the active ingredient. It's called the active ingredient. Basically, every active ingredient has a profile. So what they do is that the lab will match this result with the profile that they have and determine what is it that they. So those things I mentioned here is what it came out. For example, it mentioned agarofuran, agarospeuro, udismol. So these are the things that came out, and they go by the percentage it has. Okay, go by the percentage it has. So which means these things are actually inside the agarwood that we see. So the agarwood itself, the resin itself, do have a lot of active ingredient. Conclusion: active ingredient produced by the tree that has all this that protect the tree. So now for the Western medicine, okay, after knowing all these agarospeuro, udismol, spirolismol that we have, what is the purpose? What is all these things? So the Western medicine and many researchers has already continued. I just chose an example. This one says comparison and composition antimicrobial activities. Antimicrobial activities of agarwood. So it is beneficial for antimicrobial. Okay. Now there are many other research. This one, another one. We're talking about the induced laxative, or layman call it the calming effect lah. Okay, so people say, oh, I breathe already, I feel very calm, I feel very relaxed. So this is the real characteristic of agarwood, because it is produced by the tree and science has proven that it has that type of benefits. Okay, then another one, oh, this is more interesting. It has anti-pancreatic cancer, anti-pancreatic, or rather against pancreatic cancer cells. So this, I got to repeat, this is the properties. It is not a medicine yet. From here to go to a medicine is still a long way to go. But at the meantime, what we need to do is just to be assured that agarwood really got all this type of benefit. This one is more complete. This particular research report, it goes through all the properties that it has, and from the chart, it shows. Now it produced a very comprehensive report which says a few things. Number one, that I identify a few important ones. Number one, it has a lot of benefit against neuro activities, which means calming effect. Okay, and then other than that, it has gastrointestinal. Okay, it helps to improve your digestion, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammation, analgesic effect, and including anti-asthma. And also there are many others, which I can put the report at the comment below. So in a nutshell, today's topic is about why agarwood is so good. It's because of the insight there. And have we done any research? Yes, not just us. In the world, many people done research, and from traditional Chinese medicine and from the Western medical research has proven that agarwood indeed has a lot of good stuff inside there. So us as a company, Rural Asset and also Signature, we take the good things inside there, we make into a product like this, the what I call the perfume or oil, but in the Middle East they consider this as perfume, very expensive perfume, into the product. But for the Asian market, we take the agarwood oil and make into like this. This is essential oil, which is good when it's blown with air. It's good for environment, good for you to breathe in. Or when you take bath or take facial soap, we put into the soap, and even as we just put it into perfume. So in a nutshell, Signature, we are taking the good thing in agarwood and put into things that everybody can enjoy. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you all do learn something. If you do learn something, please share with me. And if you got question, please ask me more, and I'll try to respond. And next week, the topic for next week is I will teach you, I will share with you what are the various types of, by the look at it, you know this is a wild tree, wild agarwood, or you know it's planted, and from the formation of the grain, from the formation of the grain. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye.